The same way that North Koreans probably have no idea that their country that they live in, that they're loyal to, is a prison. Because they do not know an outside world. They don't know what it's like to be out of the country. They don't know what the actual norm is in the global sense. So if you don't know what you don't know, at what point do you start questioning your own belief system? At what point do you start questioning what the actual truth is? And what constitutes the truth if the reality that you're subscribed to is truly the only thing that you know? Are you allowed to question if there's more? If you've never been exposed to that environment? And is it really brainwashing if the entirety of your life has been based on that conditioning in which you really were born into this belief, where you are forced into this truth and embodying that truth? It's just something that I'm thinking right now. I just watched this video of North Koreans and how everyone is basically in a prison, but the people probably don't know that. The people don't know the conditions that they're living under are inhumane. But because they don't know what it's like to not live in that condition, they are probably not questioning the reality. And this same notion, I feel we can apply in a lot of our situation. Even in this country of the United States of America, if this is the only society you've ever known, you're not really going to understand how much systematic oppression is happening here. How much colonialism and imperialism still affects us to this day. Why? Because you haven't really seen the world outside of this country. It's really important, I think, that people at least are able to admit to themselves that they don't know what they don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And this is why it's sometimes challenging, because people who are brainwashed, even the people who are stuck in an abusive cycle with their relationship, if we're now looking at a more nuclear sense, if something is all they've known, they probably don't have the courage to question if something else is possible. If you've only been used to believing in conditions and finite realities and rules and rigid regimen, of course it would be impossible or nearly impossible for you to even think that there could be another alternative reality that exists outside of your belief. And I think this is a question that not many question on their own. You settle for what's in front of you. You don't question if anything else is possible. And I brought up other things such as North Korea and the USA, the systematic conditioning, because this happens every day in your life, in your daily life. Your consciousness is affected every day by the system. You just don't know it until you start questioning it. I hope this makes you think about some things.